Hello, I'm Luis Suida, and this is the Bi-Weekly Show. Although, this semester we end up being more like the Tri-Weekly Show. You have to understand that we're very busy people. And screw you all for judging us. Anyway, we'll start this week's episode with net neutrality. To join me in talking about this very important issue, we welcome our senior and only technology correspondent, Michael Richardson. Hi, Michael. Tell us about net neutrality.
Net neutrality is basically the concept that corporations should not have the ability to pick and choose what sites get fast internet speed. It's the idea that a company, say Comcast, couldn't slow internet speeds to Verizon's website to a crawl so that their customers can't switch providers. It's how the internet is right now.
And recently, President Obama has presented his stance on the matter of net neutrality.
This set of principles, the idea of net neutrality, has unleashed the power of the internet and given innovators the chance to thrive. Abandoning these principles would threaten to end the internet as we know it.
Of course, the Republicans, feeling their need to compulsorily deny anything our president does, have spoken out against net neutrality. They liken it to Obamacare and have been protecting the rights of cable companies. Because even though they would have you believe they want free marketplace to run the country, they'd actually like a powerful few corporations to run everything. It's almost like the plot out of a sci-fi script. Actually, it is the plot out of a sci-fi script.
Countless people from show hosts to YouTubers have spoken up about supporting net neutrality. And now, I think that you, our wonderful viewers, should be able to watch our video at the same speed that you can watch this cat video.
What do you think? Yeah.
Sadly, guess which one has more views.
That's it, everyone. We can't compete with cats anymore, and it's all your fault!
In other news, James Cameron's investment in the future of asteroid mining seems to be getting closer.
Wait, what are you doing still on camera, Michael?
I'm too lazy to get up.
Alright, whatever. Recently, the Rosetta space mission came to a head with the landing of Philae on a comet. The first ever successful landing has been accomplished. The comet is 500 million kilometers away, and we've managed to land on it. That's a pretty big achievement. The only bigger achievement would be if we finally found a way to get all American citizens to realize that we have in fact landed on the moon.
And the images we got from it were pretty incredible.
And now, 50% of what I've been focusing on in class is about abortion law, with the other half being about immigration. And Michael, being the downer that he is, said that I wasn't allowed to talk about abortion anymore.
You need to expand your palette is all I'm saying.
And because of that, we're going to talk about the other half. Immigration. President Obama, in light of the Republicans' sweeping midterm election, has threatened executive action to offer amnesty to anywhere between 1 and 55,000 illegal immigrants.
I'm going to do what I can do through executive action. It's not going to be everything that needs to get done. And it'll take time to put that in place. And in the interim, the minute they pass a bill that addresses the problems with immigration reform, I will sign it and it supersedes whatever actions I take. And I'm encouraging them to do so.
And just as Ted Cruz has spoken out about net neutrality, a Republican figurehead had to speak up against this one. So who'll it be?
Now, finding common ground is going to be hard work, but it'll be even harder if the president isn't willing to work with us. Yesterday, we heard him say that he may double down on his go-it-alone approach. Listen, I've told the president before, he needs to put politics aside and rebuild trust. And rebuilding trust not only with the American people, but with the American people's representatives here in the United States Congress. I believe that if the president continues to act on his own, he is going to poison the well. When you play with matches, you take the risk of burning yourself.
Speaker Boehner's just trying to boost his approval ratings with Republicans. He's, and this is a real quote, the most unpopular leader in Congress.
So, on the topic about immigration, what we're seeing is basically the League of Extraordinary Dumbasses, known as the Republican Party, pulling together all of their resources in order to prevent undocumented immigrants from being here legally or being put on the path to citizenship.
Even the children.
Especially the children, apparently. Well, while President Obama may be able to promote legislation, Congress has decided, or the Republican Congress has decided to filibuster the hell out of it. And if Mr. Obama decides to use his executive action, the Republicans have decided to come together and sue his ass.
In other news, Russia.
The pride of Russia's Pacific Fleet, the guided missile cruiser Varyag, the centrepiece of a convoy of Russian warships in waters off the north coast of Australia. Nothing sinister, says the Prime Minister.
Nothing sinister? Well, alright, fine. Maybe those massive guns are just t-shirt cannons that are harmlessly launching shirts that say, "From Russia with love," to all of the other diplomats at the G20 summit.
Maybe the reason Putin never wears a shirt is so that he can supply ammo for those huge-ass cannons.
Bring out the flag, boys! The USSR's back.
Putin be rolling up to the G20, guns ablazing, being like,
They see me sailing, they run in, the G20 don't see you coming.
I think we should end it there.
Yeah, that might actually be for the best.
Seriously though, they brought gunships to a peaceful meeting. Not only that, they're sending bombers on a long-range flight drill over the Gulf of Mexico.
Sounds like the Cold War is back on. Break out the drones and put the champagne on ice.
I think what we need to do is send a few diplomats to ease tensions with the shirtless Bond villain over there, Putin. I'm thinking we send Seth Rogen and James Franco.
You're being really liberal about diplomats, aren't you?
I think they're the only ones that can get on his shirtlessness level.
Just soak it in. Boom. Out of the way.
Ah! God damn it, I can see what you mean. And that image is so horrible and so haunting. I urge you all to join us next semester for more of the bi-weekly show. Unless Russia finally decides to go all Red Dawn on our asses, in which case, Wolverines!
But we're the Spartans.
Spartans!
But we don't have any school spirit.
Spartans!
Woo!
Goodbye.
See y'all.
But wait, we're Spartans.
Dust!
Don't go bilingual. This ain't the bilingual show.
It's a bi-weekly show.
It's not the bilingual show, brought to you by Leather Che. And the number, yes.
Okay.
This ain't Dora. I know you're her height. Doesn't work.
It is random.
I think I just found their post-credit.